Hey guys, so JJ back here with another review.
Talking. Well, it's actually me talking, but you know what I mean. Find your fresh with the new Baja Chipotle collection.
This time,
Sometimes you just need
I am discussing Michael Bolton's self-titled 1983 album. A little bit harder edge than his usual material, and I'm going to be giving my first before I give my thoughts on the album. Let me give you background on Michael Bolton. Michael Bolton is more known for his soulful R&B inspired songs, but he did have a harder background. 1979, he formed a band called Blackjack with Bruce Kulick of Kiss. Actually, also wrote the song "Forever" for Kiss, along with Bruce Kulick, and has had a successful career ever since then. And this album, I, re- I reviewed this. I listened to this album a few days ago. A few weeks ago, sorry, 9 songs on it, and I'll give you the list of ones I like, ones I don't. Here we go, track 1. Okay, first track, She Did the Same Thing. Starts out mellow. It has that feel of 80s glam metal, as always, as the rest of this album does. And I just wanted to say this album is my favorite. No, of his of 2 hard rocking albums that he did. The 83 album and then Everybody's Crazy. And this song starts out great. Great way to start out the album. Next song. Hometown Hero. Had a bit of a Crocus feel in the beginning. Intro kind of reminded me of Burning Up the Night by Crocus, which is a great song. I'll get to that when I review that Crocus album one day. But this album, no, I mean this song is just pure perfection. Oh, and this album cover is awesome. It has Michael Bolton in a leather jacket with no shirt on, zipped down. Yeah, another pure 80s hair metal perfection look. Next song. After this infomercial. Can't hold on, can't let go. Oh, and I also wanted to say there was a bonus track on here. And I'll get to that later. But Can't Hold Back, Can't Let Go is kind of like ballad of the album with a little bit of, well, it's a little more up tempo than normally ballad, but great song. I love it. And so far, I'll fill her. I'll kill her. No filler. Next song. Fighting for My Life. Another another great hard rocking track. Heavier edge than the previous ones. And I love how this album captures Michael's soulful voice. As a lot of his albums have, but especially this one. I believe this song is about fighting for love. Because his love is his life. Yes, great song. Next one. I also wanted to mention there's a cover on here. But I'll get to that when it gets to it. But next is Paradise. This is probably my second favorite track on here. Next to Hometown Hero. Well, actually, no. My my favorite song is the bonus track I want to play for you, which I will play for you as soon as I get to it. But next track, after this infomercial. Back in My Arms Again. Like I said, there is a cover song, and this is it. I love this song. I believe this is a Supreme song. And their version is good too. But this one is just a little bit better. I love this song. I love the chorus. Yep. Michael did a smart move with this album. Next track. Carrie. Not to be confused with Europe's Carrie. Good song, but probably my least favorite on the album. Nothing against it though, it's just it's a little bit lower tempo than the rest of the songs. It doesn't really have the hard rock edge the rest of it does. But still good song. Next song. I almost believe you. The major ballad of the album. I mean, major ballad of the album. Coming back in, like it was pretty slow, but this is really a slower, probably the slowest song on the album, and one of the best. Now we get to the last song on the album, and here it is. Fool's Game. And Michael made a video for this song. He's rocking out on a guitar. He's got his band playing. In fact, his band on this album is I'll get to him after the review. But yeah, this is my favorite song on the album. It has the feel of real 80s hair metal and glam rock. And then it's a pure 80s rock video. And this chorus is awesome. Yeah. And Michael's voice is obviously powerful on this song, as much as it does in the rest of the album. But yeah, that was my review of Michael Bolton's self-titled 1983 album. And to close out the review, I'm going to look at the album and see who was all on it. As I usually do with these albums I review, but I did not do in this one. Yeah, sorry. Yeah. Yeah, of course, Michael Bolton. He is his band was comprised of Mark Mangold on synthesizer, Jan Mulaney on piano, Scott Zito on lead guitar. Aldo Nova played on it on the album too. Nice. George Clinton too. Doug Katsaros, Greg Brooks. And the rhythm guitar was played by Bob Kulick. Bruce Kulick played on the album on the guitar. Mark Clark, Michael Braun, and Chuck Berg played the drums. Album was produced for Columbia Records by both Michael Bolton and Jerry Block. Don't know that man's work, but I will hopefully find more of his production credits in a future video. Anyway, that was my review of Michael Bolton's 1983 self-titled album. Everyone have a good rest of your weekend. Happy Easter. Now catch you in the next review. See ya.